Hey y'all, welcome. Today I will be sharing how to take college classes for free. Free college courses. I'm not kidding. Let's get into it. Dual enrollment. That is how you can take college classes for free. Dual enrollment is also called concurrent enrollment in other states. Here's what dual enrollment is. Students take college courses during high school. High schoolers are taking college courses. That is what dual enrollment is. You're dual enrolled, dual like both, you're enrolled in both high school and college at the same time. The goal of dual enrollment is to earn college credit while you are still in high school so you can graduate college early. You could actually graduate high school with an associate's degree, which is a 2-year degree. I live in Georgia. Georgia's in the United States, and most states do have dual enrollment, but I'm going to be talking about Georgia specifically, but I know that dual enrollment is offered in a bunch of different states, so definitely fact check what I'm telling you about Georgia with your state, because your state might be a little different than Georgia. Just do some research based on the state or the country that you're in if they offer dual enrollment where you are. Like I said, you have to be enrolled in a high school to actually be able to do dual enrollment. Dual enrollment is offered in public schools, private schools, and some homeschool groups can be eligible to be part of a dual enrollment program, but you have to make sure that your school allows you to do dual enrollment with the college that you want to do, and you have to make sure that your courses will transfer to a future college that you want to go to after you graduate high school. I'm going to be doing a full dual enrollment series every single Tuesday from now until the summertime to talk all about dual enrollment because I am a dual enrollment student and I absolutely love it, and I think it is a great option for a lot of people. Next week, I will talk about how you can apply and what you need to do to apply. So as I mentioned, you have to make sure that your school is working with another college for dual enrollment. So I'm going to talk about that a little more in my next video next Tuesday. Dual enrollment is the answer to how to take college courses for free because you can earn college credit without paying a dime. You don't pay for tuition, you don't pay for extra fees, and you don't pay for books. How is this possible, you may ask? You have to complete a dual enrollment funding application through the state that you are in. So there is a Georgia dual enrollment funding application that I had to fill out. Once all of the paperwork was worked out, I had tuition for free. However, there is a cap on the amount of semester hours that are going to be free. And the funding cap in Georgia is 30 semester hours. I started dual enrollment in 11th grade, and I did the fall semester, spring semester, and summer semester because I really wanted to take summer classes, and now I have just done a fall and now I'm in the spring. So I have maxed out my 30 semester hours. I have gone above that. So now dual enrollment does not pay for everything. However, once you have reached the funding cap, you can pay out of pocket for it. There are possibly some scholarships you could get depending on where you are. However, it's not a lot for dual enrollment because you have already been taking college classes for free. The funding cap is 30 semester hours, but that is still a ton. That is a ton of college classes that you can get in for free. The only thing you might have to pay for is some class fees, like a lab fee. I've taken a lot of labs, and I think it ranges money-wise, but I think one of my lab fees was about 40 bucks. Yeah, that's not extremely cheap, like $2, but it is very cheap when you think about you're actually paying for a college course. So there are some extra little fees maybe that are course specific, but they can't charge you out the wazoo for extra fees because that is illegal in Georgia, and it's probably very similar in other states as well. And one other thing you have to think about when you do dual enrollment is transportation. I know some schools offer transportation from the high school to the college, but one thing that I'm going to talk about in future videos is the difference between part-time dual enrollment and full-time dual enrollment. I'm a full-time dual enrollment student, so I do not attend the high school. So I have to provide my own transportation. So if you want to think about paying for college in that way, you have to think about gas money to college because dual enrollment students do not stay on campus. That is pretty much the only fee. So transportation is a fee, and any extra class fees, mainly just lab fees, about $40 per lab probably. But everything else is free until you reach your funding cap. Now, I'm talking free, like your textbooks are free. I walked into the college library and said, "Hi, I am a dual enrollment student. These are the classes I'm taking. May I have my books?" And they typed something in the computer and went around the library, and they literally just handed me my books. They were free. It's crazy. I'm not just talking textbooks, I'm talking access codes. You might have online websites that you have to access for your course. I have had a lot of different online websites, especially through Pearson. They had to give me that access code for free. I mean, college textbooks are expensive. You could pay over $200 just for textbooks and materials in a class, and that is free. Let's say you take 4 classes per semester, you're saving $800 by doing dual enrollment just in textbooks. That's not even talking about tuition, just in textbooks. If you were not very responsible, here's a little fee that you might want to watch out for. The textbooks that you get are rented. You don't keep them. You return them at the end of the course. At the end of the semester, you give your books back. If you have lost the book or if you have damaged the book that you have to return, you are going to get a fee. That fee can be up to about $75, so just be responsible with your textbooks so you do not have to pay that. I am a dual enrollment student. I have been a dual enrollment student since 11th grade, and I'm about to graduate high school, so I'm in 12th grade. And I'm so excited for this dual enrollment series that I'm starting because I really want to make y'all aware of what dual enrollment is, because it is something that is not talked about very often, and it should be used because it's incredible. It's so awesome. So make sure you watch. Every Tuesday, I'm going to be posting a video all about a dual enrollment, and I will still post my videos on Fridays, but those won't be related to dual enrollment. They'll just be other fun videos. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and don't forget you can hit the notification bell as well. The Bible verse I want to talk about today is 2 Corinthians 3:17. Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Sin, guilt, fear, shame, our chains to those things are gone. We are now free when we live in the love of the Lord and His awesome grace for us. He sent His Son to die on the cross for us, and when we accept Jesus as our Savior, we have that freedom. We live in freedom, and now we can go about telling other people about this freedom and not fear. So trust in that today. Trust in the Lord and trust in the freedom that He's given you. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have an absolutely wonderful week. Be a blessing to others today. Bye, guys.